Hi everyone, welcome to Yura's Corner on the Supernatural Women International channel. Here we make videos about pregnancy, motherhood, and everything that concerns the wholesome woman. So if this is your first time of seeing our video, you are very welcome. Please make sure you are subscribed, turn the bell notification on so you would know whenever we post a new video, and also share the video to ladies in your life that you think may benefit from what we discuss here. Today's video is about new mom essentials. These are items that every new mother would need within the first 24 hours of giving birth or within the first week of giving birth. So let's go. The first we'll be itemizing today would be the postpartum undies. Postpartum undies, or what we may call here in Nigeria, Africa, mother care panties. These are, very comfortable and loose panties that we used to even use it when we're having our menses way back up till now for some of us, and it's always very comfortable. It's disposable and all that. That's the kind of panties, undies that you would need immediately you give birth. So you need something that is very loose, very free, and also comfortable as an undergarment immediately after delivery. So there are different types out there. Just know that if you're getting ready to have your baby, you need loads of those, at least for the first week of your delivery and beyond. Yes, so the next item that a new mother needs are what we would call nursing bras. Nursing bras are comfortable bras. Again, please, we'll be using a lot of comfort in this video because every new mother needs comfort to the letter. So nursing bras are also comfortable bras, not the type of bras that you were using before you got pregnant or even while pregnant, because after you give birth, your boobs, your breast cup size are definitely going to go up a notch, or some numbers depending on how your body expands, right? And this would cause, sometimes you'll have engorgements and the rest of it. So you need a very comfortable bra. You don't need all those ones that have spokes and spikes underneath that may get you uncomfortable. You need the nursing bras that some of them, they have this open aspect. I'm going to put the picture so you know what they look like. So you need those because that will make it easier for you to breastfeed, right? Now, another item that every new mother needs are nursing pads. Now, the nursing pads, now I'm going to call two things nursing pads. One is like diaper, right? And for us here in Nigeria, we use what we call comfit. So I'm going to put a picture here. Comfit is a very common nursing pad that lots of new mothers use, and it's very soft. It absorbs a whole lot, and it's also very comfortable. So you would need a lot of it because whether you give birth through SVD, which is the spontaneous vaginal delivery, or a cesarean section, the both methods of delivery would result in you bleeding, right? So you're going to be bleeding for at least some days after delivery. So you need a lot of pads. Some people use adult diapers. That's fine as well, but you need those pads. Now, the second type of pads I would also be talking on this particular point is the pads that you can put, on after you put your bra on. You put it in the bra at the tip of the areola and where you have your nipple, so that as your baby begins to suck, when after the baby sucks on your breast, or while the baby is sucking on your breast, right? Now listen, this is very interesting. While the baby is sucking on one breast, the other breast is going to be also bringing out milk at the same time because of the sucking effect of the baby. So if you don't have the nursing pads on the bra or in the bra, you're going to have lots of breast milk all over your clothes. So you need those pads. I'm going to put the pictures, on the screen so that you know what they look like. Now, the next thing a new mom would also need are breast pump. Yes, I think every new mother needs breast pump because, of course, we encourage exclusive breastfeeding, but there are some people that we know may not really want to do that. But whether or not, you still need to breastfeed one way or the other, and breast pump has always come in very handy, whether it's manual or the electric. Right? So what happens is, after your delivery, if your baby is probably sleeping, you would still need to pump. Just start putting the pump to try to start pumping your breast so that your breast milk can get stimulated, the product, and then you can start breastfeeding your baby. And also, very importantly, the first milk that comes out of your breast after you give birth it's called colostrum, and colostrum is very, very nutritious for your baby. So as much as possible, you might as well just pump a lot of colostrum and store, right, so that you can keep giving it to your baby in the long run. This will take me to the next thing I think new mothers need, which are breast milk storage bags. Breast milk storage bags are bags that are used to store breast milk, right? Interestingly, of which we can go into details as we keep, making videos on different topics. So breast milk can be stored for as much as 6 months and it will still be good as far as it's properly frozen. So we'll look into that in another video. But if you are looking at, having your baby breastfed for a very long time, you are definitely going to need the breast milk storage bags so that you can start pumping immediately and store for your baby's use, especially when you want to go out. The next thing I would also recommend that some new mothers need, now this may not be everybody, but some new mothers need stool softener. Yeah, if you give birth vaginally, you'll be so sore down there that if you're about to pass a stool that is not soft, you're going to be putting so much pressure on your perineal area, which may be painful. So what some doctors recommend are stool softeners, which can help you pass you can pass stool easily. Yes. And then even if you didn't give birth vaginally, if you give birth through CS, you don't want to start making your incision area have any issues. So just so you don't force anything, stool softeners are always they always come in handy, right? And then the next thing that some mothers also need are cooling pads. I know this is not very common here in Nigeria, but yes, it's still available and you can get it. These cooling pads are very useful to new mothers because you can put it in your freezer and it gets really cold. For those that give birth vaginally and you're passing through lots of pain after delivery down there, and sore and hot and all that. So what the cooling pads does is, once you put it in the freezer, and then you can then put it on your panties, and it just cools the entire area and soothes you of the pains, right? So this is something that it's very good, very effective, and you may need it. The next thing, of course, very importantly, is that you need nursing clothes. What we may call boo-boo or whatever, whichever one you're comfortable with, but you need very free clothes that you can use. You don't want anything that would hamper with your free movement, and also just because you are going to be going through a whole lot post delivery, you need very comfortable clothing on, and this can easily be overlooked when you're getting ready for delivery, right? Because your attention is so much on the baby. So all these things I'm mentioning are for you, the mother, and you really need them. The next thing I think new mothers will also need are nipple cream. So whether you're first time, especially for first time mothers, right? Just because you are not, even for second time mothers, you're not used to your breast or your nipples are not used to so much friction constantly. You may have sore nipples. once your baby starts sucking on you for, you know, the first few days. In fact, for me, it was like the first day, I mean the second day, I had sores on my breast. So this nipple cream can help to relieve these sores, right? There are so many other traditionally acceptable things, like they say use the breast milk and, you know, it helps to heal and all that, but nipple cream will come in very handy for you as a new mother. Now, before we end this video, one very important item that every new mom needs is breastfeeding pillow. Yes, breastfeeding pillow is very important. I cannot overemphasize this, right? Breastfeeding pillow helps new mothers to keep the baby very well, balance the baby, help you to relax your back and, you know, position the baby very well, and, you know, have something that wedges the baby on your laps while you breastfeed comfortably, so you don't develop back aches and, you know, so many pains in your body from, you know, constantly just slacking your hand or bending to a particular side just when you're breastfeeding. These are things that new mothers deal with, and these little items have been, you know, put together to help relieve us of most of the stress, though they cannot relieve us all the stress. I don't know why I'm laughing, but yeah, so these are the items I think new mothers need within the first 24 hours, like I said, or the first week of delivery. Do you agree with this list, or there are some things that I missed out? Please let us know in the comment section, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.